There is one island on Earth where simply trying to make contact could cost you your life. No airports, no hotels, no tourists. Just silence and a warning. For thousands of years, the people living here have remained isolated from the outside world, protecting their island from anyone who comes too close. This isn't just the story of an island. It's the story of one of the last places on Earth that has rejected the modern world. Welcome to North Sentinel Island. Located in India's Andaman Islands, North Sentinel Island covers nearly 60 square kilometers. From above, it looks like a beautiful tropical paradise, surrounded by crystal clear waters and covered with dense green forests. But beneath those trees lives one of the world's last uncontacted tribes, the Sentinelese. Experts estimate that only 50 to 200 people live on the island, although no one knows the exact number. For thousands of years, they have survived by hunting, fishing, and living almost completely isolated from modern civilization. But perhaps their greatest mystery isn't how they live, it's how they speak. To this day, no outsider has been able to properly document or fully understand the Sentinelese language. Unlike neighboring tribes in the Andaman Islands, their language appears to be completely different, making it even harder for researchers to understand their origins. Over the years, researchers and Indian government teams tried to make peaceful contact. Instead of weapons, they left coconuts and other gifts on the beach, hoping to establish friendly communication. But meaningful contact never happened. Whenever outsiders came too close, they were driven away with bows and arrows. The message never changed. Stay away. Then, on December 26, 2004, one of the deadliest tsunamis in modern history struck the Indian Ocean. Entire towns were destroyed, and hundreds of thousands of people lost their lives. No one knew what had happened to the Sentinelese. Had they survived, or had the island disappeared beneath the waves? To find the answer, the Indian government sent a helicopter to survey the island from above. As it flew over the coastline, a tribesman stepped out of the forest. He looked up, raised his bow, and fired an arrow at the helicopter. It wasn't just an attack, it was a message. The Sentinelese had survived, and they still wanted the outside world to stay away. 14 years later, the island would once again make headlines around the world. In 2018, a 26-year-old American missionary named Allen Chau decided to visit North Sentinel Island. He believed it was his mission to introduce Christianity and invite the Sentinelese to follow Jesus Christ. He knew entering the island was illegal. He knew the dangers, but he decided to go anyway. According to reports, he secretly paid local fishermen around 25,000 Indian rupees to take him as close to the island as possible. According to his personal journal, he prayed before the journey and hoped the tribe would welcome him peacefully, but the welcome he hoped for never came. He was met with arrows. The following day, he returned once again. This time, he never came back. From a distance, the fishermen later reported seeing his body being dragged across the beach. Indian authorities decided not to recover his body, fearing that another attempt could lead to more deaths and expose the isolated tribe to dangerous diseases. Today, North Sentinel Island remains one of the most protected places on Earth. The Indian government has declared the island a protected zone, and entering its waters is strictly prohibited. But the reason might surprise you. The biggest danger isn't what the Sentinelese could do to outsiders. It's what outsiders could unknowingly bring to the Sentinelese. After living in isolation for thousands of years, the tribe may have little or no immunity against many common diseases. Even a common cold, seasonal flu, or other infections could spread rapidly and potentially wipe out a large part of the tribe. Perhaps, for the first time in history, the greatest act of respect isn't making contact, it's leaving them alone. Some mysteries are solved by asking questions. Others survive because no one is allowed to ask them. North Sentinel Island remains one of the last true mysteries on Earth. Thanks for watching Hidden Atlas. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next mystery.